In this video, I'm going to be reacting to my 2024 goals. Today it is December 30th, 2024. So before we get started, I show my sales every single day. So it's early in the day, so it's only at about 700. And the graph is going down because I made some progress in another area of my business. But we'll get more into that in another video. So I made a video about a year ago, Amazon FBA Business Update 2024 Goals and Q&A, and I made a post in the Discord basically saying that my goals for 2024 was to do 300K profit from Amazon and to do it in under 35 hours a week. So that was my goal. I talked a lot more in this video about that, but basically, did I actually hit the goal or not? And I think setting, it felt very, very ambitious at the time, but setting that high of a goal did help me get very close to that goal. So I ended up profiting $253,000 in profit this year. I spent some time doing a lot of my taxes and expenses and everything, and it's looking to be about 253. So super proud of that. And another thing about that is that I did spend close to $20,000 on education between there's a basically a somatic therapy that I'm doing. It's basically a course that's been very, very helpful, and I've been enjoying learning about that. And then I also purchased some training on real estate as well. So if you include that, that's 273 in profit, which is absolutely amazing. And you know, I've said many times on the channel, S&Me 500 instead of just always investing in the S&P 500. So yeah, I mean, that's basically the gist of it. I'm gonna make another video about my goals for 2025. But yeah, I didn't hit my goals for 2024, but I was very close. Basically, the reason I didn't hit it is, number one, I mean, selling on Amazon is hard. It's not an easy task to make 300K profit. I'm very happy with how I did this year, and I think as the year progressed and I saw that I was pretty close to on track with my goal, basically, I had a little bit of an interesting mind shift of like, okay, I don't think I really need to make 300K profit. And so if that's the case, then what do I do with my time? And how do I basically like live life? This year, at the very beginning of the year, I think I was very gung-ho. I need to make as much money as possible. And like, of course, I did have the 35 hours a week as a limit, because at the time I did know for sure, like, okay, I don't want to be working 50, 60 hours a week on this. But I think I got to another level of not feeling like I have to work all the time, because the average amount that I worked this year ended up being about 24 hours a week on my Amazon store. So that was a lot under 35 hours a week. Now I'm curious, I haven't done this, but if we take, we'll call it 253,000. Well, first of all, 24 hours a week. There are 52 weeks, so that's 1,248 hours. 253,000 divided by 1,243 hours. I gotta make sure that I actually did that math right. Yeah, so this, I'm doing all this math wrong because on camera it's a little harder. Okay, so 52 times 24, 1,248, 253 divided by 1,248 is $202 an hour. And so one tip before I end this video is, I could have had that hourly even higher than I did if I had leaned into delegating much sooner. one thing that happened this year, which really raised my hourly rate, is I very leaned into helping my virtual assistant get to the point where she's purchasing a lot of my inventory. People on YouTube talk about this a lot, and it's hard to do. You really need to know what you're doing first before you can teach someone. But if you can teach someone to, number one, find you leads, or number two, be purchasing the leads, that's going to help a lot. And so I did that, and then near the end of the year, I did hire a second virtual assistant, and basically the second virtual assistant is finding leads, and the first virtual assistant is vetting those leads and purchasing them. So the hourly is much, much higher, especially at this point. But the goal was $300K in profit. I ended up doing $273. That was a really, really good year. I'm very happy with that. And the next video is going to be, what are my 2025 goals? And I'm still thinking through that a little bit, but that will be posted in a couple days. If this is helpful, please subscribe, and it really just helps me know that these are the types of videos that you guys are looking for. And leave a comment below. Take care, guys. Bye.